Alrighty, so I'm at breakfast. Mum said for me to go and she'll come and join me. This is great. Ordered myself a gobi paratha. I am so excited to eat like proper parathas again. And then I have the most random assortment of food ever. And honestly, I just went random. So I love baked beans, so I obviously got baked beans. But then nothing else in the plate matches baked beans. I've got sweet corn and peas, I love them. And then I've got rice and like a Indo-Chinese delicious dish. And then because the baked beans were so out of place, I just got some potatoes. So it's just like a very, very random assortment of food, but this is why I love breakfasts. And only in India would you get like this isn't even, this doesn't feel like breakfast. This is like a proper, just like every meal in one meal thing. I'll give you a look, don't judge me. Thank you. So there's my baked beans, my delicious Indo-Chinese, my random potatoes, random. Everything's a bit random. Start with the trusty baked beans. A bit of my British side coming out. Yum. Nothing special, but they're baked beans, so. Now for the peas and sweet corn. They've been sauteed so well. And now for the main event. I need to find, I think it was like a black bean thing. It's, yeah. Look at this cutie. Look who's here. I'm trying my Indo-Chinese breakfast.
Who is it? Looking.
So good. Oh, spicy. We had our very first trial. It was very exciting. It's funny, the one lehenga that I thought that I'd be like, yeah, that's the one, I'm not as sure on, but I have fallen in love with the lehenga for the sangeet. So it's all very confusing, but our Uber's here, so bye. So funny story, there's like this brand called Ushnakmal, and there are like 20 of the same ones that are all different variations of the same one. And so we just went to the wrong one and we spent 2 hours there. But anyway, now we're in the correct one, the one that did the research for us. They're literally right next to each other. We have done our first day of wedding shopping. How do you think it went, Mummy?
Very well.
It did go very well. Fallen in love with one lehenga. Unsure about my shadi lehenga, but we've got a plan for tomorrow, which is exciting. Anyway, we've made it. I'm quite tired and jet lagged now. I'm like really feeling it.
My tired bride.
Yeah, this is one tired bride. Now we're going back to the hotel, gonna go to the lounge, have our free drinks and free snackies, and then go to the room and potentially collapse into bed, but I'm trying to stay awake. What time is it here? 6 p.m. probably. It's about 6 p.m. now, which means it's 10:30, and your girl is tired. Mummy, hello. We're here at cocktail hour. We've got our snackies ready for us. In a bid to keep me awake, Mum has conveniently taken me jewelry shopping for herself. She's in her element. She's in her element. It has been a really, really exciting, successful day. I'm so tired. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. I went to the gym. I only flew in last night. It's been a whole day out and about. I've tried on like 16 different lehengas, which shouldn't be so tiring, but it is exhausting. And I'm now just like so ready for bed, but I'm staying awake till 10 p.m. Good morning. You wouldn't be able to tell it's a different day because I'm wearing the same outfit, but there is method behind it. Oh no. That's a shame. That's a real shame. But there is method behind it because basically I'm in like, it's like a little dress thing. And given that I'm trying on so many different outfits, it is so much easier to just like rip off the one clothing item because it is, yeah. Trying on lehengas is really tiring. There were some people in the lift, so I had to stop talking. But what I was saying was basically, it's just so much easier to get dressed and undressed in a one outfit outfit thing, like as in just like I literally just it's like putting on just like one t-shirt, but luckily it's a long t-shirt. I'm like tempted to literally wear this for every day that I have to try on clothes. So this might be my outfit now. It's just gonna be a thing. And if you are planning to go shopping and try on lots of different outfits, I highly recommend just wearing one dress. I didn't bring any other dresses, I don't think, that are like casual enough. So actually I'll have a look in case I did, but I don't think I even have anything that would be appropriate, but also casual and chill. So anyway, here we are. I'm like a little bit of an overwhelmed shopper in that like I do well under just like, oh great, here are my options, I've picked the one. I don't love the process as much, but luckily I've got mum who's been amazing, like kept me really happy and calm, and anyway, I'll talk about this later. So we've just finished off shopping at Frontier and we found a lehenga that we really like. And it's quite different to the original style I was looking at, so we're a little bit confused, but it's very cute. Mummy, how's it going?
Awesome.
Oh, it's very warm. I've probably tried on like 10 lehengas already. They don't let you take photos in here, so I'm literally just filming myself up with the roof, but we are doing our due diligence and going to pretty much all the stores nearby. And nothing is comparing to the pretty ones that we've seen, so it's a good sign. Hi! I'm finally wearing a different outfit after wearing about 20 lehengas in the last 24 hours.
And jacket? What do you
and
have?
My jacket, but I'm going out for dinner with the cousins, which is very exciting. So me and Mum are just heading down. Mum is staying here because it's the kids' party only.
With herself.
Yeah, Mum literally has a date with herself. Varun Bear was like, "Are you coming?" And she's like, "Nah, Sauce, busy hanging out with me." It's been like, I think it's been more than 2.5 years now.
Yeah.
Anyway, gotta go. Bye. So we are here. Leia and Barbie managed to convince Mum to come along. So she's not having a date with herself, she's out and about with us. And the restaurant place looks super cute and super cool. Cheers! Oh my gosh! Are you such a happy baby? Oh, what a happy baby! Oh. So good. Are you so good? So really funny, not funny time. We basically had a certain amount of cash. I literally came to India with one working card, which was really dumb of me. Don't do that. You should always have more than one working card, I feel. But anyway, I came with one working card and no cash. So I was like, I'm meeting Mum and Dad here. Everything's fine. Mum and Dad look after it. I'm a baby. And they do look after it. Although for some reason, Mum's card just basically stopped working. Like we couldn't withdraw any cash, which in Australia is generally fine. But in India, like especially when we're taking Ubers and stuff, because it also won't let you put your card into Uber, it just meant that we couldn't get anywhere. And I couldn't put my card in because it would send a text message to my Australian number, which is turned off right now. So it was just a whole thing. And basically it meant that we are down to, how many dollars? $4 in cash. $6, sorry. We're down to $6 in cash and we had no way of getting money out. Mum's card would not work. Mum tried her other card. Yeah, her Australian card won't work either. They're not even a related bank account. You must be putting in the wrong number, Mum. This must be, you're the common denominator here. But anyway, thankfully my card worked. But in the interim, we were like, what are we gonna do? Like, we are cashless and we need to go places and we just can't get anywhere otherwise. And ITC ITC Moria Delhi, here's a shout out to you, and in particular to Nadish. He was like, don't worry, I'll just give you cash. I don't have any right now, but I'll go home, come tomorrow at midday, and then I can give you the cash and you can just transfer to me. And he literally then, like we were going to the ATM, he literally came over and gave us 2,000 rupees of cash, which is what, like $40, and was like, here you go, now you can just like survive till Monday because that's when Mum's bank opens. And it was so sweet. And so here's your lesson learned. When you stay at a nice hotel, you get some good service. And he was like, no, this is about your experience. Like, we want to make sure you have a good experience. And it was really nice. And now we're finding the fish to give him back his money. Hi, Dad. Mom's like, have you locked me out of the account?
Can I have some honey in room 1149? Thank you.
It's supposed to be cashless society, not cashless people.
I was like, Mum, this seems like your fault. Like, it's in, this is two completely separate bank accounts that aren't working. Like, not bank accounts, two different banks. So this seems like a user error now. This isn't the bank anymore. This is you.
Bank account, it doesn't let us transfer through UPI. UNDM is very good. So we have requested them to do it, but it's not yet sorted out. And then I said to you, Australia. So when I checked, so generally I thought maybe by mistake it got locked or something. I didn't know. Cards are not visible. I said, what happened now? So then I asked you check whether yours are visible. So then I checked again. So now this time it is showing EU Bank Australia time, which is, I think, whatever time they are showing. So it just coincides with that.
So Mum, let me read you. So Papa checked all the accounts. So basically Dad's checked all the accounts because he's like, why are Mum's just not working? And Combank says, we're making some improvements. BPay, credit card, travel money card, home loan, personal accounts, and some card settings won't be available from 2 a.m. to 5:40 a.m. Sunday the 24th. So the exact time that Mum went, we've tried this ICICI bank like 7-8 times now and it won't work. We finally tried the Australian one, it won't work either, from a different bank. We literally have $4. We have $6 in rupees. And we were like, this is it. Like, I can't even activate my Uber because I can't put my card in because I can't receive Australian texts right now. And so I was like, and then we were like, we just need to get through till Monday. Like, we just need enough money. But the hotel was so good, Papa. I went and asked this guy and he was like, oh yeah, we can do... Yeah, and then he checked and they couldn't do it. And so then he was like, no, that's okay. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't have any cash on me right now. I'll bring you 2,000 rupees and you just transfer me. And I was like, okay, like if it comes to it, we can do that. And so then we went to the ATM. The first time it didn't work and we're like walking in and we're like, what are we gonna do? And then he's like, no, it's okay. I found one of my friends. He's got 2,000 rupees. So he gave me, that was the Nitesh person that gave me 2,000 rupees and then was like, that's fine, just transfer me. And I was like, I don't know how to transfer you. Like, what's your account number? What's your BSB? And he's like, oh, I just have this phone number. And I was like, what? Like, I don't even know how to transfer you money back. It was so funny.
So इसका episode बनना चाहिए 5-star hotel with $5.
He was like, just eat in the hotel, and we're like, we have to go out tomorrow.
You should feel like queen. I don't travel with money.
Exactly, the money happens around me. I was like, this is convenient, Mum. None of your cards are working. Only my card is working. Hello, it is day 3, or I like propped this camera on a tissue box. I am really tired, which I'm sure you can tell because I probably sound like crap right now. Really tired. Yesterday was really successful. Obviously found a lehenga that I really like, which is exciting, but it's also very different to the original style of lehenga that I thought I wanted. Now I'm really confused about what I'm meant to, not what I'm meant to do. There's no, anyway, I'm very confused basically, and I'm just trying to work through that confusion. But I think by the end of today I would have bought my shadi lehenga. The lehenga that I had in mind is one from Seema Gujral. It's one that this beautiful bride wore and I saw her on Instagram, and I've just like basically been in love with it ever since. And I think it's so beautiful. I think she just looked so elegant. It was so different, and I loved that about it. It was basically just like pure red, like it was just a pure red lehenga. So we went to see my Gujral. I'm doing so badly. I'm doing so badly at this. I'm just like asleep right now. Went to see my Gujral. The one thing is though that it is only in the form of a sari right now, and so you can't really see what it would look like. And so I put the sari on and it looked okay, and like close up the material wasn't quite what me and mum were hoping it would be. So it just like didn't meet all the expectations. But then when I look at the photos of that other bride wearing it, I'm like, this is stunning. I absolutely adore it. Anyway, so that's just kind of been a confusing bit. And then also, I need to get myself a new beauty blender because Benji ate mine. Anyway, but then we went shopping yesterday, went to Frontier, tried on a lehenga there. It was the first lehenga I tried on. And I loved it. Like, really beautiful. Everyone else around me was like, oh my gosh, you look amazing. Didi loved it, mum loved it, and yeah, it was just that basically. And then we went to some other shops and I tried on other ones, but nothing compared. Nothing even came close. And so now we have these two really nice lehengas, obviously, but one that I've actually tried on and is a bit more of like a classic lehenga. It's still quite different. Like I don't want to be like I like to be a bit different. Like I don't want it to look just like everyone else's. So it's quite different in that sense, but it's still more like a traditional lehenga, whereas the other one was just like a stark red. Oh my gosh, I've done so badly with this. And so today is kind of decision day about what I do. We still have a few other shops that have said that they will show us the lehengas that they've got in stock. Go and try them on in case there's anything, but otherwise I think we've got our favorite contenders. But what I'm pretty confused about is just like, it's just such a different vibe. The one thing that I'm telling myself though is that first original one that I'd wanted is it's such a beautiful lehenga, but I guess like it's not necessarily bridal, which does mean that like if I ever wanted, like if it's like still a desire that I have, I could always buy the lehenga. Like I know it's ridiculous and expensive, whatever, but like if we were having like an anniversary party or like something, I could always buy the lehenga and wear the lehenga and have the photo shoot with Mesh and basically do myself up as though I'm that other bride. Like I can always still do that, whereas the more traditional lehenga, I can't really do that ever again. Like that's pretty much a one-time thing. And so that is my current thoughts, but yeah, I'm also just so tired right now. Like normally I wake up in Australia and I'm like, let's go, I'm ready for the day. And I'm finding myself waking up here really tired, really tired. Which is funny because like the time difference would mean that I should be more awake right now, but I'm actually just even more exhausted. But luckily we have tonight to just relax, and then hopefully by the end of today, I would have picked my lehenga for the shadi and hopefully even have an indication of jewelry. And actually with the first lehenga, I already know what kind of jewelry I'd have. So yeah, I don't know. Let's have a think. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go head to breakfast soon. I'm not even hungry, but I just want to like sit and wake up, I think, because like being in the room is just making me like, I just like collapse into bed and I'm being really groggy, whereas I feel like I want to go downstairs, have a coffee and start waking up. It's just like taking me a long time to wake up these days, and it's very unlike me. I'm still getting over being ill. Also, I had to change my outfit. Mum was like, I will not let you wear the same thing again. So I'm in a different outfit, which is going to be annoying to change, but at least I look different today for you. Anyway, that's all for now. I'm going to finish doing my makeup and go down to breakfast. Bye.